And a look back at the season with Sportsline's Rob Sinclair.
Roger Clemens left without a win, yet still left triumphant. His success, a standard, one which the Blue Jays as a team failed to meet all season long.
A forgettable season for the Blue Jays, a truly unforgettable season for Roger himself. A season in which he became the first American leaguer since Hal Newhouser in 1945 to win pitching's Triple Crown, to lead the league in wins, strikeouts, and ERA.
Just feel real fortunate about that. I think that the year seemed to go by fairly quick, and like I said, I hope to see a few of the guys back that we may or may not lose.
Players like Joe Carter, a fan favorite, but a player no longer worth his salary, and thus may not be back.
I'd love to come back. You know, everything that I've done here and accomplished here, here in Toronto, it's been great. And I've never had anything bad to say about the people here in Toronto or that I never liked playing here. I mean, it's a great place. I figure I've got 1 year left, and you know, I'd like to finish my career out as a Blue Jay.
To do that, Carter will have to play less field and more DH, something he was unwilling to do this year, and he will have to take a pay cut to do it next year.
It all depends really on the sale of the team. I mean, if it goes through or if it doesn't go through. You know, it's all a lot of question marks, and until those question marks are answered, no one knows.
With the sale of the team still in limbo, no one knows how much the Jays can spend on new talent, on new bats to help boost the major's worst offense.
Get a couple big hitters in there, a guy that's going to hit 3 to 320, and a guy who's going to drive in 100 to 125 runs with a good average. I think that's what we need, and I'm sure that's what we're going to go out and get.
And at the same time, find the funds to get useful pitchers like Dan PLESAC back in Blue Jays colors.
I think the second half of the season I pitched about as good as I can pitch, and hopefully I can carry that on, and we'll see. You know, with my contract status, they have an option and a club option, and if I'm back in Dunedin in spring training, I'll be tickled to death. I want to come back and be a part of this, and if I'm not, we'll just pick up and move on.
I'm happy with what I did, and some things I need to work on, and you know, I know what I have to do, and I'm going to go home this off season and just, you know, work on those things and do what I have to do to be a better player next year.
I think coming out of spring training, we had high expectations, and it just didn't happen, you know, due to some injuries and guys just not playing up to their capabilities. But I think overall, we ended with a positive note, and I think that we're young and we got a good nucleus coming back.
Rob Sinclair for Sportsline.